Last night I had a dream that we were traveling through the back canal, surrounded by reeds. Every set of waves made it harder to breathe, but in the end the waters were calm. You were right there next to me. Every day I tell myself that one day I'll escape from this personal hell. And as the flames they lick my toes, I rose above it all, but wonder, oh, where will I go? Come home to me. Come home to me. You can find out this is and always has been what you need. Come home to me. Come home to me. Away from the fiery pits of Hades and the rough Atlantic seas. Every day I sell my soul, wandering around this great big dust bowl. And if there's one thing that I know, that Big Brother watches me everywhere I go.
That was I Had a Dream by Voss Rollins, and this is The Jackson Show. My name is Jackson, and here I have Voss in the flesh, who is here to speak about his upcoming album, Conclusions. That was a great little piece of the music video, of your music video that we just saw. It sounded fantastic, and it looked great.
It really did.
Made it.
Yeah.
And I've heard part of Conclusions. It's also very good. I actually heard all of it, all the way through, because you forced me to listen to it.
I did.
And you wouldn't let me leave the room.
I wouldn't.
And so now I'm here doing the same to you. You can't leave. Ever.
Can't.
So tell us a little bit about your journey as an artist, as a musical artist.
It all started when I was 6 years old. I grew up in the Himalayas. I decided to climb to the tallest peak one day after my 50-hour work shift. And up there I saw a great shaman, and he looked me right in the face and he said, "You're going to be a lawyer, but if that doesn't work out, you're going to be a musician, a moderately successful musician."
Wow. So, and it was a monk, right, in the Himalayas. How did you speak his language? How did you?
Oh, I'm a quadrilingual.
What languages do you speak?
I speak Tibetan monkism, English, Australian, and British.
Okay, I think three of those same are exactly the same. So
To each their own, you know.
no, I don't think so.
I don't know.
Okay, so I know that you make music for other people as well as yourself.
I do.
So like, what is the process like, and what does it feel like to make music for, to produce music for other people as well as yourself?
It's good because I'm kind of like confined within like my own box, kind of like how I can't leave the show right now. I can't leave my own image and my own sound and my own style. I can only expand on it. So when I'm working for other artists who have completely different genres and subgenres and sounds than I do, that allows me to think outside of the box and do something I'm not necessarily comfortable with. And then I can even flip that back on myself and apply the knowledge I gained from that into my own music, make my own music a little bit more diverse and better.
Yeah, so you're always like bettering yourself and always getting better.
In a sense,
And
yeah.
also, if you're making music for everybody else, you can always purposely make it worse and bad compared to yours, and you can always elevate yourself to a higher level.
That's the truth.
Wow. So speaking, like, what is your style? What would you call your style?
Just really dark, like I don't know, that's it. Like I have all sorts of different influences, like before I was really like kind of hip hop and you know what I mean, like electronica influence, and then eventually I've just been adding more and more organic instruments, and it's more of like a folky alternative thing. I don't know. It's
And
really
then, like,
weird.
compared to like the music that you make for other people, Like what kind of genres are those?
Hip hop and R&B.
Just
and
that's
pop.
it, just straight up
That's
that?
it. Just
Okay.
production, instrumental side of things, and engineering. So coming from that, now I'm doing things where it's just very bare bones and like acoustic, kind of Americana based.
Yeah.
It's really weird, but I like it, and I think people will like it when it comes out.
So speaking of like genres of music and you know, kind of like what inspires you. So I mean, what does inspire you to keep making music, to keep going?
You know, it's one of the only things that I feel like really gives me purpose. You know, and like when I'm making music, like it just feels right. I've been doing it since I was so young. Yeah, like I started right there on the Himalayas. He gave me a lyre and a harp. I had to play both at the same time like this. And
Wow.
Ever since then, it's just I haven't stopped. I've always got some sort of instrument in my hand, or I'm hitting something like a drum.
Okay.
Yeah.
So is like your favorite process of music is just all the different instruments you get to use?
Kind of just like, because anything can be an instrument. I know that's cliche, but it's like, you know, it's the art of like recording something and then affecting it so it can be used in a song.
Yeah.
I like that.
Well, thanks for sharing. We will hear more from Voss Rollins after we come back from a break. Welcome back. Voss Rollins here is going to perform Down in a Hole live. Take it away.
I met my first wife in a grave, fixed all my seams and shaved my face, down in a hole, waiting for me. In opposite lanes on this race, trip over my feet, fall on my face, down in a hole, pray for relief. I like to bite my thumb at green, lazily vibrate my reed, down in a hole, deep in my grave. I spend my days in an abyss, free-form jazz, I slit my wrist, down in a hole, endless hedge maze, down in a hole, down in a hole, oh, down in a hole. She waits for me, down in a hole, down in a hole, oh, down in a hole. I found release. My darling loves to play sick games. When I'm not home, she rides the train down to a hole, forget about me. I type until my eyes go blind, dine on deep fried pork and rind, down in a hole, battered in grease. I start to pant, feel my sin, they start to knock, I let them in, down in a hole, I'm in a haze. pearly white face grin, hands clasped around a golden gem. Deep in the hole, I am amazed. Down in a hole, down in a hole, oh, down in a hole. She waits for me. Down in a hole, down in a hole, oh.
Wow, that was really awesome.
Hey, thanks, man.
I heard all the influences you were talking about, all the folk influences, and Mozart, Beethoven. I heard them all in there. It was really great.
Thank you.
So what's it like playing live other than like recording? What's like the big difference between all that?
Big difference is I can't fix anything in post. So if I'm up here and I'm getting pitchy
Yeah.
and I'm start I'm using like the oldest, wonkiest guitar I own right now. So when there's duct tape here keeping it from ringing.
Yeah, and
so
you literally have a shoestring as a strap.
I do. So when I go in these dead strings, if one of them breaks or anything like that, there's no stopping. You just
Well, that's all the
through.
time we have, everyone. Remember, never take a laxative and a sleeping pill in the same night. Good night.
Thank you.
Yeah, especially not you, because you need to sing and stuff, because it's gonna mess with your vocals. What are laxatives? I don't know.